Nancie!
Yes.
I'm so excited to see you here today. Thank you for coming. I called Nancie on a short notice and I was like, girl, can we do something together? And she was like, I'm there for you anytime. And look at her. Girl, I'm so
here.
Proud of you.
I'm here.
Thank you for coming. You look so beautiful as usual.
Thank you.
You know what? God bless the day I met you because things have never been the same again.
So glad too.
And I wanna Nancie to tell us about herself too. And I think I'm gonna go first the questions. And are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
let's go.
So my first question for Nancie is gonna be once again, let me pull it. So, who is Nancie?
Nancie. So first and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, now tell us who is Nancie.
So who is Nancie? Nancie is a young Kisii woman who was raised in Kisii land. There's a lot more about Nancie that if I try to talk here today and tell you who Nancie is, I'm gonna finish your video. So Nancie is just someone who loves to work hard. Nancie is someone who is very ambitious. Nancie is very persistent. Nancie is very confident. And I just feel like having faith and belief has made me who I am today. Where were you born, June?
Where was I born?
Yeah.
I was born in, oh my gosh, I think Nyeri? Oh no? It's amazing, but yes, I think I was born in Nyeri. I don't know, I'll confirm with mom. But I grew up in Kinamba town.
Yeah.
Kinamba is a small town in Nyahururu, Ngarua. I'm like Kipia girl, Damu.
What?
From like Kipia, a Kikuyu girl.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
like Kipia.
Honestly, now that you ask me where was I born, I'll go ask mom.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that I asked you something you don't know.
I'm shook. Oh my gosh, how don't I know where I was born?
I love that. Oh, I love my first question. Oh god, let's move on.
My second question.
Oh, it's
You wanna beat me again? No,
I thought I was gonna beat you. Go ahead.
So, Nancie, what motivates you? I see you share a lot of knowledge and free ideas on social media. By the way, if you don't follow Nancie yet, go follow Nancie on Nancie Kem on Facebook, Instagram, and I am Nancie Kem on YouTube. And you have TikTok too, right?
Yeah.
Nancie Kem,
I am Nancie
right?
Kem, yeah.
So on her social media, she's always sharing knowledgeable messages. Like she has so much business ideas and a lot of things that you could use to grow yourself, depending on your interest. And growing up, I've come to discover that most people don't like to share things that will help others.
Yeah.
But with you, it's so different. What motivates you? What makes you want to share things like those? And you're freely willing to let people know how you got to where you are today.
That's a very good question, actually. I love that question. I grew up in poverty. I hate poverty.
Okay, nobody does.
I hate poverty in a way that I feel like if I was one in a billion and I had a way to figure that thing out, I'll do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's what motivates you?
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to poverty. You don't want to be associated with
I want people to come out of it.
You want people to come out?
I want people to come out of it, not necessarily me.
Actually, just stop there because you're about to answer another of my questions. I'm ready for your question too.
Pause. Okay, good. When did you move here?
I moved to the States July 4th, 2013. At 19 years old.
Oh my
I know you didn't
God.
ask that, but I have to put it in there.
Put it in there. Put it in there.
Yes.
Wow.
That's when I
Wow.
moved here. That's what, 8 years now?
8 years.
About to be 9 next year. And 4th of July, of course, is a big day for America, so I can never forget that.
That's when you came.
Yes, 4th of July.
4th of July.
Independence, right? For
Oh my
America,
God.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How was it for you at 19?
Oh my gosh, story for another day.
Story for
it's
another
a whole
day.
It's a whole book. Literally, a whole book.
A whole book.
Yes.
Wow. Isn't it for all of us?
Right?
It's the same thing for all of us.
You ready for my third question?
Yes, I am.
What is the biggest mistake you made when you got here and you feel like it could save somebody else out here if they knew about it?
The biggest mistake that I made here.
When you got here,
When I got here,
when you came to the States, of
Okay.
course we've made so many errors
Yeah,
right now that we feel like, shit, if I
Shit,
did this different, I wouldn't be where I am today, or things would be different for me. So what's that one major mistake that you did and you feel like if you can share it, it's gonna help me and everybody else that is watching us?
honestly, to me, the biggest mistake that I made when I first got to America, I'll say financially, was not taking care of my credit. Yeah.
Me and you both. I feel like that's the biggest thing that people need to do, and we need to do a whole episode of that.
Yeah.
Yes, we really do.
Yeah. Taking care of my credit was the biggest mistake.
Guys, did you hear that? How good is your credit?
I know. I
Don't check your
know.
credit.
That is the biggest mistake you can ever make.
I mean, I think credit is just life in America.
Yeah.
Literally. So we'll do a whole episode on credit. I'll invite my credit doll sometime, and yeah, we'll get to know more about that.
Yeah.
So, my turn. Question 4.
Question 4. You or me?
You. Oh, you.
It's
You.
me.
Yeah, you. Sorry.
What was your first job?
Oh my God.
Was I on dot?
That question really took me back because my first job actually was Subway.
Starboy.
Subway.
Oh, Subway.
Subway. I used to work at Subway, and it was the Subway in college, not Lake College.
Yeah.
Because that was my first job. I came in as a student, and the only place you could work was in school. So I got a job at Subway.
Yeah.
And because of language, I could not be able to fluently speak good English like the Americans, the white and the black Americans.
Wow.
So I'll be on the line and they'll ask me for something and I wouldn't understand what it is.
Oh my. Ham, cheese, and burger. You're like,
I'm like, I want, what do they used to call it? 6 foot, blah, 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 blah. They would just be talking. I'm like, excuse me, slow down. In my mind, I'm not I'm like, oh my God. And I'll be looking at my managers. If they're looking at me, I'm gonna get fired. And sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, can they just put me at the money section so I don't have to be
dealing with
I'm only just gonna be taking the cards. And when they put me there, I realized I didn't know the change. I didn't know the
quarters and
the dimes, and oh my gosh, I was so confused. I used to just go to the back on my break, and I'll be like,
learning.
Oh, card for this.
Yeah.
I'll be feeling so bad about myself, and actually, I just started getting used to it, and my manager realized I was fearing so much. It was just like I was barely 3 months in America.
Yeah, you're struggling.
She moved me to the flatbread at Subway section.
Yeah.
That one was easy because not a lot of people wanted to eat that.
Yeah.
And slowly I got to know about know everything. I could now understand, because it's not like I can't understand English, but they speak too fast.
Too fast, yeah.
They speak too fast. I'm like, slow down, come on.
Yeah.
Somebody here is new.
Oh my.
And guess what happened now? They hired a Nigerian, and that was my salvation.
You're worse than I am.
You're worse than I am. And so that was just my motivation. I was like, he can do it. I can do it. That was a good question, because man, memories. Yes, so my turn now.
Yeah.
Do you have plans of ever moving back to Kenya? And if so, what will you do for your community? That's why I say don't answer that question because it's coming. So do you have plans of moving back to Kenya? And if you do, what do you want to do for your community?
Oh my God, that's a brilliant question. I've always had plans of moving back home. I've always fancied, going to live in maybe Nakuru, maybe Mombasa. I've always fancied that. And for someone like me, I would love to figure out a way that I can be able to bring America to Kenya. If I can be able to bring America to Kenya and open opportunities for kids, open opportunities for adults, teenagers, and people like that, so they can be able to actually have a job and have a job that they can do online, because now the world is becoming global. It's a village now. If people can learn how to use computers, softwares, stuff like that, we can be as important as India has been, as important as these other countries as America outsources information from. So if I can be able to bring that to my country and make sure that people can get jobs, people can work from their houses, people can live better.
Yes.
That is what I want to do.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think me and you share the same idea, because I was thinking the other day, I'm gonna be the first millionaire under 30 in my village. In dollars, not shillings. In dollars. And you know what? I'm gonna go to my father's land and build a whole city for my village people, so that they can get jobs, they can learn new tricks, they can interact with people. And when I build that city, you know what? It's gonna attract people from Nairobi, Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisii, everywhere to come and invest in our community. And guess what? We're gonna grow. All my childhood friends, I'm coming for you.
Man, ain't that dope?
Yes, that's my goal. Yeah.
Ain't that dope?
Oh, that's amazing. I think it's question 4 for me now from you.
That was a dope one. I really like that. We should expound on it.
Yes, definitely. We have so much to talk about, and you guys, please go to the comment section and tell us what you'd like for us to talk about. Ask Nancie questions, and I'll make sure I'll bring her back so we can do this again.
Definitely.
Yes.
How was your hosting experience?
Chineke.
I'm killing you today. I want you to start from basics. Tell us how you became June.
Oh my gosh. Before I even answer that, let's first of all say that it's the biggest challenge we have in America.
Wow.
Coming from home as a Kenyan, it don't matter where you are from. America doesn't care if your father is so rich, your mother is so rich, or you're from a rich family, or you have 10 bachelors, 10 degrees. When you get here, you're humbled. All of us get into the same level. We are trackers. We are both into tracking, and
I think that's our bond.
Yeah, that's our bond. Let's not talk about it yet.
Yes.
Guys, subscribe. Go and tell your friends to come and watch this, to come and listen to Miss Nancie, because I'm telling you, you're gonna get so much knowledge from this girl. She is amazing, and she never holds anything back. She's ready to share it out. And I'm so happy about this session. I'm so glad you showed up. And as a single mom, first of all, one thing I've trained myself to do is not think about it as a challenge.
Yeah.
The moment you think about something as a challenge, it's forever going to be a challenge. So I don't see myself as a single mother. I see myself as a parent.
Wow.
Yes.
That's dope.
As a parent, I do what a parent should do. And the only experience I have of parenthood is what my parents gave me. So they were available, they paid my tuition, they clothed me, they fed me, they talked to me, they cared for me. For my daughter, I do the same for her.
Yeah.
I pay her tuition, I feed her, I clothe her, I'm available, and I love her, and I talk to her. So as much as it's not from two sides, I try to just put everything together and make her feel like she doesn't need anybody else.
Oh, so that's good.
That's how I tackled being a single parent, and of course it has its own challenges, definitely, but I see them as my strength. I feel like, honestly, right now, if somebody came and dropped a man into my life, it would be so messy. Because I already have a pattern. So you're about to come and start changing what I'm used to, and start telling me, let's do this. Bro, no. I'm good for now, like that. Yes.
Yeah, but you know, it's beautiful that you say that, because you're just changing the perspective of it.
Yes.
It's not like you're denying you're a single mother. No, I'm not denying it, but I don't want to look at myself as a single parent. I want to look at myself as a parent.
Yes.
So that is really, really good, because that alone, just changing the perception of something, that alone is super smart. Because in that, you get your mind at ease. It's like you just became your own.
You know, one thing I realized here in America, especially, well, I talk about America because I came here when I was 19.
Yeah.
And I left high school when I was, I turned 18 after high school.
Wow.
So really, I wasn't exposed to so much life. All my life has been here. And when I relate to things a lot, I'll mention a lot about America, because that's what I know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Kenya. So I see a lot of single parents trying to hold on to the thought of child support, that this man needs to send food for the baby, or he needs to take care of the baby, or stuff like that. And the moment you put a thought in your head, the moment you're expecting something and it doesn't come through, it irritates you.
It hurts you.
You get so irritated, you get so mad, because if your partner or your baby daddy calls you and says, hey, I'll pick the child on Saturday and bring them back on Sunday, and Saturday something comes up and the man doesn't show up, guess what? I'll be blazing. I'll be mad, because you know why? I had plans too. I made plans, and now you're backing out on me? And now that it makes me remember that you should be here and you're not here.
Exactly.
And I get very irritated. So, and that's what most single moms are going through. Expectation. Do not be expectant of human beings.
Wow.
They will disappoint you to a point that you will be so frustrated, and every effort that you try to put into your project or to your child themselves, they'll backfire. They'll keep going backwards, because you're hanging into expectations of somebody who's not there.
Wow.
As long as that partner is not in the same house with you, you cannot make any plans.
No.
And that's just it. Yeah. Okay, this is what we planned, guys. Let me just tell you. I called Nancie and I was like, so I want you to come to my show and I want us to talk. And you were like, so what do we talk about? And I was like, you know what? Come up with 5 questions. Don't tell me about it. And I'll come up with 5 and let's meet. And it has worked out perfect. And now we have so many things that we feel we need to talk about later on. And also don't forget to go to the comment section and comment below. Let us know what you like for us to talk about, what you want to know about us, and we will be sharing with you shortly.